this is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I hope you guys are having an awesome Sunday. You're probably going to see this on Monday, but thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I wish to thank all of the new subbies. Thank you for all of the subbies that believed in me early on. I am grateful to you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Yoga Master Gail, y'all please look her up. She's in the description box. She will get you moving and feeling fabulous. Okay, so we're going to welcome in. We're going to do a collective reading for entertainment purposes only. The title is Earth Angels. You are the sacred scale. The universe mirrors balance to us as we balance our inner being. Okay, so what we project out is what's reflected back to us as we speak. We talked about the wizard's wand. Okay, and anything you project is reflected back to you. So as we balance our inner selves, that balance is reflected back to us, our reality. Our reality is our spirit self in the heavens, but we're one nth of, and there's no measurement, but it's not a lot, okay, here on the earth plane. But as we're here on the earth plane, our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was. So as we balance ourselves, the universe is balancing itself, okay, because we're intertwined, co-creators with prime creator. Okay, so we're letting go of what no longer serves us to balance our inner being. I'm hearing Exy doing something. I think he's playing with a toy. And here he comes. I see you. Okay, so we're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. Thank you. We wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. We welcome in the Archangels of the Seven Rays, the Chohans of the Seven Rays, the Chohans of the Chakras, and our ancestors. We thank all universal beings of the highest white light for your presence, your protection, and your love. And we send you back infinite, unconditional love and gratitude. That is another reason, I had an epiphany today, that we should be in gratitude all the time, okay? As humans on the earthly plane, our energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that is, all that ever was, prime creator. If he's sharing his energy with us and we are getting assistance from universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one to manage this pathway, our gratitude should be of a magnitude that we can't even measure, because of the assistance and the infinite unconditional love that we are getting from the all that is and the all that ever was, and all of the higher beings that are here with us on our pathway. So gratitude is very, very important and will help us to become balanced, okay? Be in a state of gratitude as often as you possibly can. Say thank you, okay? One of the things I was told when I was 10 by higher beings was to say thank you to everybody, okay? I didn't know how many everybody's there was going to be. Go ahead, lay down, Exy. But there's a lot, okay? You don't know what you don't know, okay? We don't judge other people's journey by our journey, okay? I didn't know that this is what I was going to be doing and having so much fun and learning so much so much about myself, about the universe, about how things work. And every day I'm learning something new, okay? So Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful to all the universal beings in this room. Okay. Archangels of the Chakras, if you would, Please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today. Thank you. At the high heart chakra, we have watching clouds. Resting, relaxing. This is the Four of Swords. This is resting, recuperating, rejuvenating. Okay, lie back, rest and relax. This is also respecting the pause. Okay, sometimes we are getting light codes in that we have to incorporate or embrace into our being. And sometimes we get tired, we get super tired. Okay, but when we get super tired, do what your body tells you to do. If you're physically able and financially, if you're at work, don't, take a break. But when you're tired, lay down. Under watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. We have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. This is one of the cards that showed up yesterday. So we're going to keep that one out. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful. When we talk about gratitude, the more you are in gratitude to the divine, the more you will have to be grateful for. Okay? So infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. You're connected to source. Okay, look, under that, this just keeps getting better. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Okay, so we're going to open our heart to joy. Thank you, Spirit. And joy is one of the things that helps raise our vibration. So when I'm doing these and I'm creating these things for you guys, the thumbnails, the pictures, the movies and all that, it gives me joy to see how it's going to turn out. It's like taking a blank page out of a coloring book and getting your crayons and coloring it. And then when you get done, it's like, wow, that's how that came out. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Rejuvenating Rain, clear the past, heal the present. Clear the past, heal the present. Earth Angel, you are the sacred scale. Okay, when we clear the past to heal the present, we are releasing and surrendering what no longer serves us. Okay, why? Under that, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. The universe mirrors balance to us as we balance ourselves. Did you see how these cards are falling? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. I am so very grateful to you. Okay, we're going to keep that one out too. Okay. Look, surrender to the journey. All of these are beautiful. So we're going to put this one away. Thank you. Okay, we're going to keep this one out. Joy and delight. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Look, cleansing waters. Cleansing waters. The message is about balance. It's about cleansing our soul, cleansing our heart, cleansing our chakras, our auric fields from any energies that are not for our highest good. Balancing our inner and outer selves, balancing our masculine, our feminine energies, our inner twin. Balancing that inner twin, that balance is reflected back to us. So the more you balance yourself, the more your reality will become balanced. The more your life will come into balance. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Cleansing water, purification activates vibrant life force. Okay? And I did every reading, I welcome in the universal life force energy so that it can go from my crown down through my whole body into my hands when I touch the cards. The cards are infused with Reiki, and so is my throat. From my heart chakra, there's mind, heart, soul coherence from the universal life force energies of the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? Now, look at the soul star chakra. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. This is impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Okay, reflect and redirect. We're talking about balance. Okay, sometimes we get into a situation where we're responding the same way to a certain situation. It can cause a block. Okay, it can put us at an impasse because we're getting tested all the time to find out what we learned on our journey. Okay, if we are intertwined with our energy is intertwined with the all that is and the all that ever was, we learn lessons along the way that we have to release and surrender in order to find that balance, to have that balance reflected back to us from the universe. Okay, our masculine energy may be too much, our feminine energy may be too little, or vice versa. For us, it is to balance the scales. Okay, so when we take action on something, you're in your masculine energy. When you're showing kindness, compassion, tenderness, and peace as a feminine, you're in your feminine energy. A masculine can be in feminine energy. A feminine can be in masculine energy. That's how we get stuff done. It's when we balance those scales instead of having our masculine up here and we're telling people off and working our neck and doing all kind of stuff we ain't got no business. Or for our own self. I'm not talking about what other people do. Okay? But if you're working hard, and you're not showing yourself love, you're not balanced in terms of your feminine energy, because that's where your compassion, tenderness, kindness, peace comes from. So we balance all of those. Now the universe is balanced in all of that. Okay? That's why they're infinite unconditional love. Their only emotion is infinite unconditional love. Does that mean that the universe doesn't get with folks when the universe has to get with folks? Guess what? Universal laws get with folks. So in essence, spirit is doing that because spirit is universal laws. Okay? So under impasse at the soul star chakra, reflect and redirect your energy. Miracles. This is what happens. Remember, the universe mirrors balance to us as we balance ourselves. Miracles is under reflect and redirect your energy. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So we have the wondrous universe. We have an infinite. Look, we have joy and delight, miracles, wondrous universe, infinite abundance. Okay, and then we have stepping into power. Okay, so there may be some that have not stood in their power and took the reins back of the horse that is their life. Okay, they redirect that horse where they want that horse to go instead of bending, overdoing, and doing things that to serve somebody else and not yourself. Okay, if you're intertwined with the all that is and the all that ever was source, I think you could step up and say what's important to you, and that's what this is all about. A lot of times we conduct ourselves based on stories from our past, stories our parents told us, okay, or stories or opinions of other people. It's for us to step in, okay, into our sovereign divine being. Okay, let's get some clarity on this one. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Can you please give us clarity on rejuvenating rain, watching clouds, and impasse? Okay, so what I'm seeing is clear the past to hear the present. Rejuvenating rain. This is water. This is cleansing. This is energy coming down from the heavens to us to help us clear the past, heal the present, where we lie back, rest, and relax, go into meditation, okay, to help us to get direction, to reflect and redirect our energy. That's what I'm saying. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Again, this card came up in the same place yesterday. Despair. It's the same exact place. This gentleman is in despair because he got a karmic lesson from a male. Okay? He got a karmic lesson from a male energy. Now, watching clouds, somebody is concerned. Okay? What are they concerned about? A false person. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender. Look, thief. There was a thief. This is the impasse. Is this message to this false person? Let's see who the message is to, because this thief is being judged in spiritual court. This is no joke. This is real. There is a cosmic judiciary. Okay? So there was a karmic lesson given by a false person, or there was two. There were two false persons to a mature man. Okay? There's a court case as a result of it. Okay? Because somebody was doing too much for money. Okay? Whatever this despair is, this man is going back in his past to where he was a happier being. Okay? And where he was a wealthy man. Okay? He's bringing something to an end. Okay? And it looks like him losing money or giving money to other people. Because right now, he's in bad health. Okay? Looks like he may be in a marriage. Okay? But divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are watching over him. Okay? He's holding somebody up as a privileged lady. They're being held in high honor. Okay, wait a minute. Divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels saw this privileged lady. Okay? That was held in high honor. But now this person is getting a message of concern. Why? Because this person was a false person. Okay? There's a man with her. Is it this one? Is it this man? Whoever it is, this thief, okay, so we're looking at some 3D disc energy that happened. It was a lesson, a karmic lesson. Someone is being judged by spiritual court. There's a mature woman. What is it with this? There's a thief that's judged and being judged in spiritual court. Oh, I see it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They stole from a mature woman. They stole a relationship, a courtship from a mature woman. Because there was two people. Look, okay, I'm seeing it now, Spirit. Two people were doing too much in the dark to her official person. Okay, now, some kind of way, I'm gonna have to do these over a different way because I'm getting a bunch of messages about the divine masculine, divine feminine on the earth plane, but it's within too. And there's a way to read these cards when I'm talking about the inner being, because this is about the inner being. Okay, someone stole something from a mature woman that was finding balance of her masculine and feminine, but two people were doing too much. Okay, hold on, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing it. Okay, so, all right, so let's do this. We got the clarification. Let's go ahead and welcome Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope in. Archangel Gabriel, okay, so, thank you, Spirit. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? I think I hear you, divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. I hear you. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. That was a lesson. Somebody is cleansing, clearing the past to heal the present, clearing themselves of a collaboration, a project, a group of people. Clearing themselves. Now, who is it? Look, the Emperor came up yesterday too. It's the Emperor. He made the decision yesterday to be all of aspects of the kings to become the Emperor. These people are now in the 9 of Swords. They're in a nightmare of their own making. See the monsters they conjured up? They're now with them under their bed. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that this person in despair is not the Emperor. It's these people. it's the three people. It may be the emperor too, because if he was in there in the group with them, but there's people that are in despair right now. They're talking to me. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Why is this a catalyst to karma? Why is this a catalyst that has people light the match to go take the step to go on their journey? Because this energy does not match their energy signature. They are intertwined with the all that is and the all that ever was, whose only emotion is infinite unconditional love. So, rejuvenating, clear the past to heal the present. If these people's energy does not match his, they're not infinite unconditional love, because now he's the emperor going towards a 10 of cups. Okay? If their energy is not matching his, he's in despair because of all the time and effort that he put over here with these folks. And now either they're in a 9 of swords or he is. But I'm getting the feeling this person in despair is these people that he's walking away from, because he's now the emperor. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Someone is moving forward. There's something, an earthly, tangible blessing that this Knight of Pentacles is bringing through. This Knight of Pentacles is also Archangel Uriel. Okay. Protective, conservative, patient, tentative. Okay. So there's some thoughts that are coming from him. Not quite sure who this is. I may have to clarify that. But those three people that despair with those three people brought out some information that has been illuminated to him, and it has to do with earthly tangible blessings. It has to do with money. Okay, also has to do with knowledge that was hidden, esoteric knowledge, deeper things that was hidden. He may be hiding that he's on his spiritual path and that he's getting downloads and is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you please tell us what is the challenge at the solar plexus? Archangels of Four Corners, clear my space, please. Thank you. What is the challenge at the solar plexus? Okay. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles. Is he the one that's in despair? At the heart chakra. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. The choice being made at the heart chakra is to manifest. Okay. And then we have the businessman. So this is about a masculine. We have the businessman that put all of his effort into these cups. See the blue? That's Archangel Michael. This is Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. There's a lot of emotion going on right now in these cups. Okay. What's on the left side of the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups. This is an emotional situation. This challenge was emotional to this King of Pentacles. Okay. And here's the Ace of Cups. Look. There's an emotion, something emotional is going to a bully because of devil energy. Okay, there is a cleansing. Remember the rejuvenating rain, the cleansing? This person is cleansing their space of this bully that wanted a superficial win. Okay? The bully has a superficial win. Superficial wins are knee-jerk reactions. There may be something that was said. It might have been a bright new idea to keep the status quo. But two people are walking away from this devil energy. Remember, Earth angel, you are the sacred scale. The universe mirrors balance to us as we balance ourselves. Now, the universe balancing itself sends towers. Okay, so we balance ourselves. The universe balances itself. Okay, the universe is our supernatural friend. So whatever we can't see, or we take action as far as we possibly can. The universe, our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels come in and do the rest. That's why we can say this is Archangel Uriel right here. Okay, there's some action being taken because of a group situation, a collaboration. Okay, Archangel Uriel is bringing money, a bright new idea to the King of Pentacles because he may have lost a lot. Okay, as long as we find balance within ourselves, Spirit's going to find balance too. Okay, wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. On the right side, look, somebody was causing stagnation. They did not want to see the truth. Okay, tough decisions, stalemate, stuck in the middle, blind to the truth. Don't want to see that emotion. Remember we saw the Ace of Cups? All of these actions here are all emotional, okay? And it's right under the thief. This thief is getting an impasse, a blockage. So this resistance and blockage and stagnation that this thief caused this gentleman that's now in despair, or they're in despair, because somebody's getting a message of concern. They're getting the cleansing. They're getting this emotional balance, or they're getting a tower. I'd be surprised. I would not be surprised if the tower came out. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you tell us what is the message at the third eye? I'm getting the feeling that this Emperor from yesterday, this is a continuation. This Emperor from yesterday is handing out receipts. Look, bright new idea. Okay, somebody has a bright new idea, confident, new journeys, fearless, enthusiastic. I believe this is the Emperor from yesterday. This is a bright new idea. This is something he has never done before. Okay, now look, emotional balance. He has control of his environment. This is the continuation from yesterday. This is a continuation from the Emperor from yesterday. That is the Emperor in the Chariot. He's moving forward. Okay, he's got a bright new idea about a Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is practical, business-oriented, grounded, and generous. Look, see the bunnies? Look at the bunnies. Okay, so we saw the manifestation. Somebody is getting looking at this one. Somebody is getting a message of, somebody is concerned. They're meditating, they're sitting back, they're thinking, they're finding a way to manifest using the sacred elements, air, fire, water, earth, and God's sacred space. Okay, but this gentleman in the Chariot has got a bright new idea to move forward on. Okay, it might even be for him to take a leap and go somewhere else. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, okay, towards the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, he's not telling anybody. Okay, he might be feeling stuck. This is another card that makes you take action. Okay, when you're feeling stuck, you want to release the binds, you want to release the trappings. He's taking the lessons, experiences, and challenges that he learned along the way to grow, learn, grow, and evolve. And he's ending a cycle. Okay, how's it ending? I told you, Tower. Okay, this is the universe balancing itself. Okay, now how can we say that the Tower is the universe balancing itself with this particular title of this story? You are the sacred scale. Your energy is intertwined with that of the all that is and the all that ever was, the universe. Okay, when we balance our inner being, our inner twin, the universe is going to reflect back to us balance. Okay, and that's why the universe can send towers to those that are not, that are trying to keep us in imbalance. Spirits will stop that. Spirit is going to bring balance to itself. We are part of spirit, okay? Co-creators with prime creator, all right? All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for making that clear. All right, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Ooh, here is the balance reflected back, okay? This gentleman is listening to his intuition. Because he listened to his intuition, he got an epiphany, a revelation. He listened to his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angel. He now has a bright new idea. See the sun? We already saw the sun illuminating something, okay? And that's why he can move forward with the chariot, in the chariot, okay? All right, thank you. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, can you tell us what is the message coming through the crown chakra? I have 3 different energies that I'm getting messages for right now. Yep. Let's see. Walking away. We already saw the chariot. Walking away. Okay, look. This is at the crown chakra. Esoteric knowledge. Okay, this person is walking with their light and their dark. Remember, the universe is balanced with light and dark, okay? The universe mirrors balance to us as we balance ourselves. This person is cleansing, clearing their spaces of any energies that are not for their highest good from stories of their past, okay? And because this person is balancing themselves and listening to their higher beings, they are getting the deeper things, the knowledge that they need from the all that is and the all that ever was, their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, okay? Now, somebody is walking away, but somebody else is in a 9 of swords. Okay, let's look at this now. Let's look at it. Let's look at the other side. This is what's being spoken about. This man is standing in his power regarding all of this energy that he put into these 9 cups. He is receiving, he received epiphany, a revelation, a bright new idea. He may have even talked to a younger person, but this conversation was held about a high priestess. Remember, somebody pretending to be something that they're not, okay? Something was revealed. Okay, that something is giving somebody something that they deserve. I believe it's the high priestess. Look, wheel of fortune, something is coming to an end. Our wheel of fortune turns in the direction of our intent, our choice and intention. Now, on the other side of this high priestess, somebody's walking away. This is under the thief card, impasse. This thief is being told to stop what you were doing, redirect, reflect, and redirect your energy, okay? Somebody else is walking towards a 9 of swords. Oh, it's the high priestess. This person that was pretending to be something that they're not is walking away to a nightmare of their own making. Why? Because of the Emperor going towards the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory. Can you tell us what is at the causal chakra? What is at the causal chakra? We know this is about a false person that was right here that's being told they're being given concern. They're under concern for something because they were a thief, and they're being told, remember the tower? Reflect and redirect your energy. They're being corrected. Something is being corrected. Okay. All right. Whoa. Thank you, Spirit. This is okay. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Jophiel Christine, may have the causal chakra. Thank you. Reflect. You know what's different about this? Usually when I do the readings, they're about the twin flames. This is about the karmic teachers. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The causal chakra. Somebody wanted the 10 of Pentacles. That somebody was the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we know this was about money. Look, a thief. That Queen of Pentacles was the one that's being told to reflect and redirect your energy. Yeah, that was it. This isn't about the twin flames. This is about those that were restricting them. Okay, restricting balance from our inner and outer restricting balance of our masculine and feminine energies. And looking at this from a higher perspective, somebody was doing stuff, taking actions to restrict the actual twin flames from coming together. Okay, now here's what we got. This was being hidden. This is something that was hidden about this Queen of Pentacles wanting the 10 of Pentacles. And there might be something that has to do with a car, but this person is moving on. Remember, we see this one? Look. Leaving. Okay, maybe they're changing their mind because they're walking away from these cups. These cups are all dirty and black, and I wouldn't drink out of it. But apparently somebody's now walking away from these cups. Is this thief reflecting and redirecting their energy? Look, this makes so much sense. Lie back and relax, watching clouds. This is meditation. This is reflecting. Okay, somebody's getting concerned about some magic that was done. We saw the high priestess. I thought that message was over. Okay, so this is the story that the angels wanted to tell about moving forward, becoming emotionally balanced, getting control of the environment. Okay, Spirit, give me, let's do this. And then we'll reflect as we go. Because I'm getting a lot of energies, at least for 3-4 people. Energies, 3 or 4 energies. We have somebody that's in spirit, we have somebody that's concerned, and then we have 2 people here. We saw the male with the karmic lesson, and we saw the false person with the man standing behind them. And if you look closer in that card, you can see all of the spirits behind them. You can see beings behind them on the card. So I don't know if they were being influenced by something else, or if this dark energy was something that was in their heart or an attachment that was on them. But there's magic involved. We see that, it's right here. There was magic involved. Well, I need to clarify who was doing what. Okay, because this could be a good thing. Okay, this person that is concerned, remember the catalyst to move forward. Relax, lie back, relax, meditate, and then find the answers utilizing the air, fire, water, earth, and the God sacred space, okay, to get control of your environment. Okay, now there's also maybe somebody that's being told to do that, okay, because they use magic. Okay, I can't say they stop somebody from going forward because it's in the upright, but it may have something to do with progress on their pathway or car or an adventure. We saw yesterday adventure twice. Somebody was going on an adventure. Somebody was actually going on an adventure. Okay, now somebody may have done something that is going to affect somebody's forward movement on their adventure. We don't know that. So let's do this. Let's clarify. Spirit, if you would, clarify the despair card, rejuvenating rain and despair. Melancholy. Somebody is melancholy. Oh, who is it? Whoever this person's wife is, because they were false. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much to all the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one, that are helping us with this reading to clarify it. Thank you so much. Can you please clarify concern? Clarify concern. Thank you, Spirit. There's 3 people. There was a third party. Remember the 3 of Cups? There may have been a third party, okay, that was doing magic. Someone is concerned, or somebody is concerned that they know somebody was doing magic on who? Somebody's friend, the divine feminine that does not need outside validation, that is secure within herself. She's also self-sufficient. Somebody may have been doing magic on a divine feminine. Somebody was waiting for that work. Okay, Spirit, we going deeper. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all see what we can. Thank you so much. Can you clarify the thief? Okay. There's a lot. The thief stole a house. The divine masculine lost a lot. Somebody is in bad health because of some magic that was found out. Oh, sheesh. Okay. So there was magic. So we're going to put this here. And you know what? Spirit, do you want me to lay these out? Okay. Okay, we always keep them all. So we're going to put, somebody lost a lot, and that's why they're healing the past to heal the present. There's a female energy that is melancholy and in despair. Okay, it's the female energy that's in despair. Okay, this masculine may be in despair too because he lost a lot dealing with these people. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles is Archangel Uriel. He takes our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was. Somebody's in bad health. Okay. Remember, Spirit sees everything. When the universe balance, when we balance ourselves, the universe balances itself. Okay. The King of Pentacles is on a spiritual pathway. Okay. Why? At the heart space, look, there was a secret, a surprise. 3 people or a third party was doing magic, and it was a surprise to somebody. Oh, it's a surprise when it comes back. Somebody's waiting on some work. Remember? Somebody's waiting on some work, and that work is coming back to them, and it's going to be a surprise. Okay, Spirit, thank you. See? Somebody's waiting on some work. Look, they're getting a message. That was the surprise. That magic is going back to them, because as we balance ourselves, we are protected. Okay? Because we're intertwined with the all that is and the all that ever was. The more we learn how to protect ourselves, our energy, our chakra system, our auric field, the words that we use, that we do not project energy that will come back to us. We are protected. So what it looks like is somebody had done some work, this magic, and they were waiting on it. They were waiting on the results. Okay? But the surprise is it's going back to them. They're being told to sit still. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Watching clouds. They're being told to sit still. That's like the 4 of Swords. Somebody was told to sit down. Okay, there was either 3 people or a third party. Okay, there might have been 3 people. Let's see if that the overseas card comes out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, can you clarify the 9 of Cups? Thank you. Okay. Okay, what I got was the okay, what? Okay, Spirit said flip it up, because when I was sitting here earlier, This card fell out, and when I put it back, I put it back upside down. So this is the Lord. This is the businessman, okay? And we have here, somebody got a bright new idea of utilizing their spiritual gifts, okay? Somebody is walking away, but they're studying something. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles? Who is this? Okay. Uh-oh. It's over. Death card. This Queen of Pentacles was the one that was doing the magic on the Lord. Okay, now he's protected because he's going on his spiritual journey. He knows how to protect himself because he is now the magician. Okay, on the left side of this of the death card, look, misfortune to this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, on the right side, she's an enemy. Somebody was watching her. Somebody was tracking her and what she was doing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so misfortune. Something was over. Something is over. Okay, completely and totally over. Because usually the enemy is the one, is this soldier, this like this musketeer right here. Usually the enemy is the musketeer to me, but this musketeer, I'm saying musketeer, they were knights, okay? He's watching what somebody else was doing. This is like an angel. This is like an angel. The sword, does he have a sword? This is Archangel Michael. Yeah, this is Archangel Michael. He's like a musketeer. This person is a musketeer. He's watching what that person was doing in the back. They didn't know that they were being watched. Okay? They had no idea that they were being watched and what they were doing. Okay? This reading is for the person that was doing the karmic lessons. We saw that early on with the first card that was under here was a masculine. Okay? And then this karmic man, this karmic lesson, this karmic teacher was connected to the false person and the man that was standing behind her and all the dark energy that was standing behind her. Wow. Okay, so, well, y'all, okay. Now, let's do this. I'm not going to, well, I can, real quick. Okay, so, let's repack the cards. We have a collaboration, a group chat, a group think, a group project. This was the lesson. It evolved to somebody walking away. Okay, I'm thinking it was the man. Okay, now this man who lost a lot because he was in with this group is now studying deeper things. Okay, studying deeper things. Okay, hold on. This Knight of Pentacles, okay, that is tangible earthly blessing. Slowest moving knight in the deck. But it has to manifest in the heavens first. Once it manifests in the heavens, this is Archangel Uriel, has to manifest in the heavens first. And as long as we keep balance and stay positive, stay connected to the all that is and the all there ever was, listen to divine inspiration to move forward, to release and surrender, the universe mirrors balance back to us as we balance ourselves. That's how the manifestations in the heavens come down to us on the earth plane. Okay? Now, this is growing. Bright new idea. He's listening to divine inspiration. Okay? He's listening to divine inspiration. He's taking action with passion. Okay? That's what that's doing. Now, somebody is in bad health. This is a catalyst, okay, about somebody else's gifts. Somebody is in bad health about somebody else's gift, okay? We know somebody was doing some stuff. We know somebody was doing dirt. We know that. Okay, we saw it. The magician, the high priestess, deeper things, darker knowledge. Now we know, we look at both sides. There was somebody pretending to be a high priestess, throwing spell work, throwing work out there. Now she was waiting on it to see what happened. Okay, we also know that now the divine masculine is now the magician. Okay, and his skill sets are a surprise to either 3 people or a third party that are now concerned and being told to sit down and find out about your life. Go do what you need to do for yourself. They're being told to sit still. Okay, so let's do the last one. Is the King of Pentacles. Okay. King of Pentacles put a whole lot, as the businessman that knows how to make money, knows how to bring it up, put a lot of energy into a project that was for a very long time. 9 cups. That's a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of emotion. See all that blue? Okay. That's what he was doing. This is the learning. He is learning about the efforts that he put into these cups. Okay. The challenge was for him to come back around and be the King of Pentacles that started that business or started that project or whatever it was. But he was overgiving. He was overgiving to something. Now, spiritual pathway. Okay. That is the challenge. Okay. That is the challenge for the King of Pentacles. Look what happened. Okay. Remember, this is the Lord. This is the Emperor. That king. The challenge was for that King of Pentacles to go on his spiritual pathway to become the Emperor. Okay, the King of Pentacles is one aspect of the Emperor. Okay, so the challenge to the King of Pentacles was to go on a spiritual journey. Okay, realize all of the effort, the overgiving, the imbalances in these cups. Okay, the emotional imbalances in the cups. Okay, to become the Emperor. Wow. You guys are amazing. Okay, so let's cross. Okay, let's cross the cards here. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. There was somebody that all they thought about was money. They wanted the 10 of Pentacles. And guess how they got the 10 of Pentacles? They were using magic. Okay, they were using magic to get it. Now, let's cross the Death card with the surprise. Something that was hidden. Whatever was hidden is no longer hidden. Okay, and the fact that it's come to an end is a surprise. Remember, somebody's waiting on some work. They waiting on the results of some work. Okay, it's coming to an end. They're not going to see the results. The results are not coming. Okay, now I think this is about it. I don't. Do you guys have anything else you want to say, Spirit? Or did we cover it all? Okay, so this reading was for somebody that was doing dark magic on the twin flames or on just a person to stop them from balancing their inner and their outer twin. They did this to an earth angel, okay? They did it to an earth angel, but the earth angel decided to go within, balance their inner and outer beings, balance their masculine and feminine energies by going in search of the truth on their spiritual journey. Okay, this King of Pentacles is becoming the Emperor with the spiritual gifts, okay? Intuition, psychic ability, becoming aware and conscious of his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, because he's going deeper, okay? He's not going to let the esoteric, the dark magic get to him because he's protecting himself now. Thank you, Spirit, for showing that to me. Okay. This person, this man that lost a lot because he was in collaborations with people that were surrounded by devil energy, went into bad health, and it may have been regret. Okay, we saw it was despair. We saw the despair here. Okay. But as an earth angel that is now awakening, okay, as a divine masculine, he's now on a spiritual pathway. Okay. Now, something was surprising to him. Maybe it was that he is capable of he found out something about himself that he did not know. Remember early on we said, well, you don't know what you don't know. He found out what he didn't know. Okay, he is now in control of his environment and moving forward. Archangel Michael is helping him with an enemy now, not the divine masculine is no longer being tracked. The enemy is being tracked. That little spot way over there is the enemy that is being tracked. Why? Because of money. Hold on, y'all. Spirit said go this way. Confirmation. Somebody was trying to be something. Somebody was pretending to be something that they were not. Hold on. Because of frivolity, this person had blind hope that their magic was going to work. They were involving a group of people in this magic, but it caused this gentleman, the divine masculine, to go into, to connect to his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and as the earth angel to balance his inner and outer masculine and feminine energy to move forward. He's on his journey from a bully. This was the catalyst. Okay, remember, the catalyst is always going to light the candle to the spiritual path. Okay, because it's going to light the candle to the spiritual path because we are intertwined with the energy of infinite unconditional love. So if we come across this energy, we tell ourselves, I don't like that, I don't want that, okay? And that causes us to light the match, take the first step on our spiritual pathway, okay? That's what happens. Now, the good part about all of this is that those that gave the karmic lessons, the karma that they're going to get back, what they put out that is coming back to them is going to help them make the decision to light their candle. That's why we don't judge. Everybody got a job, okay? Everybody got a job. We don't judge them, okay? We are grateful for everything that we have in our life because right here, right now, I can be grateful for miracles. I can be grateful for joy and delight. I can be grateful for the wondrous universe because I know my energy is intertwined with the wondrous universe. And you see that coat? See that coat? Adonai's coat? I've seen that coat, okay? Matter of fact, I wrote a story about it. Because Source is infinite abundance. And this is what I believe, okay? This is what I know, okay? This is coming to all of us when we release and surrender what no longer serves us. That is real, okay? But remove the blocks, okay? The blocks of karmic lessons, the blocks of opinions that you're holding on to for that somebody told you you're not good enough. Yes, you are. If your energy is intertwined with that of the Most High, I think you good enough, okay? Because He's the one, okay? Not these people, not these energies in the 3D dense energy that are here to help us, to keep us stuck, okay? That is their goal. Once you figure out that whoever's at you right when you're in the middle of doing something good, just send them infinite unconditional love because they are there to interrupt you, okay? Just say, I love you. I gotta go. Bye. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, to all energies reflected on this reflection spread, I send you infinite, unconditional love from my heart space throughout all space and time and beyond. Thank you, all universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that participated in this reading. Thank you, archangels of the four corners. Thank you, Archangel Twin Flames of the chakras. Thank you, Archangels of the seven rays. Thank you, Chohans of the chakras, Chohans of the seven rays. Thank you to the all that is and the all that ever was. I am in gratitude to you, the divine. Thank you for sending me balance, reflecting balance to me as I balance my inner self, my inner twin, my masculine, my feminine. I am so very grateful to you. Thank you to all my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels who are always telling me things, showing me things, making me laugh, making me comfortable with you. Thank you so much for your encouragement, your direction, and your support. I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, this is the reading. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope that the energies and the stories that I'm getting from my divine guides, from the all that is, are helping you to see things just a little bit clearer. Remember, things happen in increments, okay? That helps us to learn patience and helps us to build our faith in what we cannot see. So, sometimes manifestations happen right away, okay? Sometimes they do, I've seen them, okay? But we're still learning, growing, and evolving, okay? If you want to manifest something and you've already went to your imagination and your dream state and you're seeing the synchronicities that Spirit is sending to you, telling you, this is what I'm bringing you, baby, okay? Have faith in what you cannot see, okay? And then when they show you stuff, have faith in what you can see, but continue balancing your inner being to balance out your outer reality, okay? That is what this is about. It happens in increments. Learn patience. Be grateful for everything that happens in your life, because you never know what Spirit's going to clear out of your life with a tower that was actually a blessing. Okay, you never know. Okay, I had lots of things that were taken, cleared away, and guess what? It was the best thing Spirit ever did for me. Okay, because sometimes rejection is God's protection. That is true. Remember, they can see stuff we can't. Okay, our supernatural friends can see things that we cannot. And if it's not for our highest good, or if it's not on our blueprint, going down the wrong path, or you just fell in the ditch and Spirit got to come get you out the ditch because you weren't paying attention, okay, so there's a tower that might show up where Spirit got to come get you out the ditch. Come on, baby, get up. I got your hand. Grab my hand. Okay, that's Spirit saying, I need you to trust me. I need you to trust the magic of the universe, okay? Anytime anything happens, if there's an interruption, okay? I was trying to go somewhere, couldn't find my keys, and I never lose my keys. You know where my keys are? Could not find my keys, okay? And I said, what is going on? Ask Spirit, what is going on? Okay, got my keys, finally got in the car to go where I needed to go. So lo and behold, what was waiting when I finally got where I was going. You never know how Spirit's going to work a thing out. Just be patient, be observant of everything. Okay, Spirit manipulates things in our favor. Okay, the universe conspires in our favor all the time. Okay, just take a breath. Something happens, take a breath. You never know what Spirit's saying. Okay, I just need you to sit right there. Sit right over there. I'll get ready to do this, but I need you to just not get mad. Okay, just take a breath. Remember how we practice. Take a breath and then go, okay, what's the lesson? That's what we practice. Okay, what's the lesson? Something happens, I go, okay, let me take a breath. All right, Spirit, what's the lesson? And then it'll come to me what it is that Spirit's trying to do. Trust your guides, okay? Trust your guides. They have so much beauty. And you know what? And when after it's all said and done, you go, oh wow, that just happened. All right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Here, 5 principles of Reiki. Today I will not be angry. Today I will not worry. Today I will do my work honestly. Today I respect and honor every living being. Today I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. I want you guys to meditate on the intertwining of your energy with that of the Most High. Okay? See it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. I need you to see that energy, your energy, intertwined with the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? Meditate on it. Go to sleep on it. Think about it. Okay? Imagine it in your head. Okay? First center on your heart space and then bring up that picture. Visualize that. And then ask yourself, am I showing gratitude because I am right here, right now with the universe? I am right here, right now with the universe. And then something's going to click. And it should be, I am that I am. How about that? All right, y'all. I love y'all. I love you above your imagination. I'll see you tomorrow.